Yo, you're kicking it with the Friday Night Live crew. You're kicking it with DJ One Time, DJ Satui, and DJ Misfit. Kick back, relax, and let's get that groove.
Pasifika TV and radio is now available on an app. Download your app today on Apple Store or Google Play.
Lover, you're locked down to Pasifika TV and radio, bringing you the best of programming all the way from the South Pacific, including beautiful Samoa.
Flyer to game to Rosi to Singa, Tom Drainang Niue, Mamatua, to Fanau, Dio to Flevi, Hafne, pesini kua mure whakatosi ha mautoro ka mata ke reti o hea whawhine pia ni ke tau lawe mo e tō tangata hua pua mai kei ke whirewea e tau tōru ke whawhine i whakaue whakamua he matua haelangi ko hana takitaki munuina mai a si mai ke tau tōru ke whirewea ai ke whawhine. Ma whana e maanga nei ki Brisbane ma tau Kapsinga pia whoki ki he awhiawhi nā kai makariri lahi ka e ono tu ke matangi ai toka rea tunga he langona mai ko e tōta uha ki a kalana New Zealand. Ha tau tōro a Kapsinga po ha tau tōro matua whamawria muna kai mai ke ia ke mai ha tau tōro tau Latala i kiki ha kua o kio ki whakakū mai ia ka e tātu ha tau tōro tau whakaalofa ke ia moe halau tōro ka ngahua ki a kalana New Zealand. Kai hanei ha tau tōru a tau whakailoanga i kiki ke lata ia mo ia whewhinei mai he ha tau tōru Takitaki, Paulo Joseph, ha ia ke aho ua furumawhitu, mahina ha me whaitapukahau, a whaiu me whaitapukahau, hola wha, hola taha ke maha awa whiawhi, ke hola wha ha ia i trivia night, ko mai ke lau tōru tō whanau he community Niue ke tau se tō whakawhiawhia, ki ke lata ia me mohau Niue, ke tau whi mai mo e loposi mai ha tau tōru mohau Niue. Ko mtoru ne a tā mo e whiawhia ke hoko atu ke a whiawhia, tātou tama Periskai ke kai au loa ai mo e whiawhia he mga hawhiawhi. Haia mata Kapsinga, hola taha ke hola wha, YMCA a Acacia Ridge, o atu ke whiawhia whiawhia mo he tau tōru tau whanau Niue ke he maanga nei. Aho taha ke aho taha i mai na iulai, haia i whoki a lau tōru, whakatoka ai e taha kori, formal dinner mo e kori pālangi a hawatala hau. Ke he aho taha ia i iulai, koe tau whaka iloanga ne nā kai la o sia atu ki ai, whanongongo mai ke reo tāongo nei, tō whaka hoko mai whakausiosi atu ke tō māho e mua. Ka mamnaki ke o ka hake tui tam tā pūru ka ha ke where he po ia, koe kori pālangi mai kai pālangi, ai koe pehe koe kai Niue kai pālangi he tohi mai e ia, se mamnaki ke whereweia ke po ia toka ua oa mtoru ke tuku tā teite ha mtoru he po ia, toka ke a tā ke otu ke whiawhia ai, ko rewa fua ke i kori ha tau tōru. Si pia tau tōru tō whailanga ma tau whanau he community Niue ha tau tōru, maanga nei takitaki mai a Paulo Joseph. Ko mtoru ne nā kai whailai sini whakaholo mtoka, kumi mai ke au nei, PCYC i Nala, haia e whakaroanga he tau whanau, whakaholo mtoka, kai ke kumtoru, nā kai whailai sini, kumi mai ke au nei, haia e whakaholoanga he whakatufono ke langamata ia ke amtoru e nā kai la whai lai sini whakaholo matoka. Kaua whakaholo ai whai lai sini amtoru ne ke moa e tau prosea amtoru. Pia tau tōru tau whakailanga kiki ke lata ia mea whiawhi, ka kumtoru ne whai birthday, mtoru ne longa ha mtoru tau Kapsinga ne nā kai toku atu whoki, whai tapuka moare, tō taha e lawe he telefoni ha tau tōru tapuka moare, Mone more, ai pehe ko a misi a tō mtoru he whakaloflahi atu. Ka hoko mea whiawhinei, whakaloflahi atu ke mtoru osi. Se mai mtoru, whai tama fōu au ne ngā hua he pō nei. Lata tonu ni o mai whanau nei. Moe lata ai, ko au ni toka taha e whare nei. Si haia, o ono mea mtoru he pō nei. Taha e tama tāne Samoa, koe loea. Si tō whakakisia te o mō whakamui, ka mamanaki atu whoki. Kia koe mapati, whakaloflahi atu. Kai tā mai masuri te halolongo, ringa kua kai te tō kai whiawhi mtoru, kai tau sopo kai mawhanawhana, whalawhlahi atu ke mtoru ki Niue. ai le lunga fanta pati whalata ke whakehea pangeunga ha pati whaitua. Kai ha nei ha tautoru a whiawhinei, tōla ke furuhi hingo e tamani ke seka kua whakawai o hingo han. Gotta look up your name first. Let's say it properly. Ko hingoa he tamanei ko sinau mea tau whao. Ko ia ko e loia mai he maanga he tau whanau Samoa, community Samoa. Sila tatonu fōki o mai halaua ke train hea whiawhinei. Si ore au ke ia, ko e whakatu tala ha tau toru hea whiawhinei, ke lata ia mo tau hu, mo tau whakatoka-tokaanga, mo tau mena kua lata ia tau toru ke iloa, he mga aho ka apala ia tau toru, ke he moua tau toru tau pepa no nofo, he maanga nei Australia, motu nei ka Australia, ko e citizenship. Si welcome Sinau Mea tau whao to our Niuean program tonight. Can you please introduce yourself? Yeah, it's so good to have you here with us.
Thank you. Whakalofa lai atu, and a warm talofa lava from the island of Samoa. My name is Sinau Mea tau whao. I am a Samoan lawyer here in Brisbane, and I have just been granted the honour to obviously sit here in the seat and help out the Niuean community and obviously present in front of the Niuean community. So thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Hai o kum toru ni ono mai hea whiawhinei, to talatu whuke no mela whoni, ka eke kum toru ni whiamanako loea, hane ia, kua whakataha mai mo tau toru hea whiawhinei, kai huhua tu ke ia, ko hingoa hana tau ngā hua, what is that law that you practice, or what in particular are you in your job?
So I practice a law called personal injury. Personal injury law is similar to a law called compensation law. Now, what we deal is with people involved in car accidents, work accidents, public slip and falls, accidents like that. We help all those people get some form of compensation for an injury that they have sustained because of that accident. So if you're involved in a car accident, you come speak to me and I'll help you out, okay?
Don't think that he doesn't dress as a lawyer. He was only coming here tonight for our practice or to train for his program. Could you tell us, do you work for the Pacific or any particular community in here in Australia?
Yes, definitely. So my role has been to work closely with the Pacific Island community. Now, the reason for that is because a lot of our Pacific Island community here in Brisbane, they come over from New Zealand or they come over from our home countries, Niue, Tonga, Fiji, Samoa, whatever country it may be, they come here and they don't know all the laws here in Brisbane. Language is a big barrier for them here, so they don't understand. My job is to go into these communities, educate, give the information in a way that they can understand, because if you understand what you're doing, you can make a better decision than just going to do something just to tick a box or something like that. So that's my role, and I work along all Pacific Island communities to make sure they understand. I might not speak all different languages in the Pacific like Sulieni, but we have access to people like Sulieni and yourself and community leaders in the relative Pacific communities that we can rely on and say, hey, can you come help us make sure this community understands this message?
Whauelahi. Tonight we want to talk about how do we, this is a very hot topic at the moment for citizenship here in Australia. So to start with the process, can you tell us, can you explain to a lot of us who aren't, how to start with the process?
Well, the first thing is to obviously check whether you are eligible to apply for citizenship. That's the very first point of contact. How do you do that? There are a few different ways. If you know someone in the community who is able to obviously help you out, say for example, Sulieni, I'll always refer to Sulieni, he knows a lot about this area, so he can obviously communicate it to you or to members of the community in a way that they understand. can go online to the internet, but the internet can be hard to navigate for our people. In saying that, we do have our children who are very clever with technology now. So we can really reach to our children and say, hey, can you help us understand this? And lastly, you can also see migration agents and lawyers, but I would first seek advice from community members, leaders that can help you out, because I don't want our people going to these people and obviously spending a lot of it. It's not cheap. Yeah. It's not cheap. So it's really good that Australia have come out with this new law. And it's a big help for us here in Australia.
With your own point of view, your own, how would you like to let our community, our non-citizenship people, see this as a good thing to do for the future, or is it something that you have to think twice about it? How would you like to advise our community?
Well, I think it's definitely something that our community should be looking into. Number one reason is because there are a lot of benefits for people who are staying here permanently to access certain services. Number one service is, you can access different Centrelink payments now. As a citizen, you can also access help with studies, especially for our children here in Australia. I remember when I was coming through and I wasn't a citizen, you had to pay half of your tuition fee or your uni fees up front. So as Australian citizens, that's obviously deferred, so you don't pay anything straight away. And it's something that gets paid off later on down the track when you get a job and you're earning enough. But those sorts of, I guess, advantages and services that we previously couldn't access and we can access through citizenship is something that should be taken seriously by our Pacific Island community.
Very good. Do you think that waiting to do that further down the line, or it's better to do it now? Because for me, thinking alone, I'm just looking at it as like, it's just another piece of paper.
Yes, so that's really it's really personal preference. Everyone, like yourself, is a bit different. You have different reasons for why you want to stay a New Zealand citizen, but speaking from my own personal perspective here, I really find a lot of benefit in obviously accessing the full benefit of a citizenship. So if you were to do it, if I was given the opportunity now or later on in the future, I'd definitely be acting now.
Haia matoko apsinga ko mtoro ne whanonga mai a whiawhinei, tō talatu whuge ia matakawi ne ngā hua ia, mo hana numela telefoni, ke kumikume mea mtoro ne whia manako, ke kumelanga matai, ke lata ia mo apalai ke he tau citizen e ha tau tōru, ke ha hotaha ia iulai he tau nei. Ka e ore atu ke suri tā mai ta halolongo, mamanaki mai a pati ke tutala mai, to hoko atu fo ke ha maua tutala ke mga hawhakamui.
Pia
matokap singa ka ke kum tolu ni ko whanongonongo mai la ia hea whiwhinei ko e tamataani nei ko ia ne ko e loia ia ke community to whanau Samoa. So kum tolu ni whamanako ke kumi langa matai mai ke ia nofo ia maanga nei tuku atu fuki ke ia mahu nei. Can you please tell us your address, your phone number? How can people contact you?
Yep, so in terms of, our law firm is called WT Compensation Lawyers. I'm based here in Brisbane, and we service all the community in Brisbane, Queensland. We do offer help to those communities in Sydney, obviously New South Wales and Victoria, but our contact number is 3924, or 07 is the postcode, 3924 9544.
3924 9544.
Yeah.
Haia matokap singa o mtoni whamanako ke kumi langa matai mai ko e numela foni hana nofu foge ia ke maanga nei ki Brisbane. What's your address?
Address is level 38.
Level 38?
Yeah. 71 Eagle Street.
Down the city?
In Brisbane City.
Yeah. Haia, tō tahe muka ke i loa mo e kisia e mena ninga huai e loia nei matokap singa kum tōru ne whanongonongo mai a whiwhinei. Tō tāwhu ke uka haku ke i loa mo e ko hai hamu tōru ne hea tō hea nei. Kumi whuki ni au ko hai ko whitai moa e tau pepa no nofo ke he motu nei. Si ringa toko ua makani ne pehe mai e kua moua tei kai lawe laua henga hoi a whiwhinei. Si ringa ni ko tau tōru koe tau tangata hako tau wangahau tau pālangi. We are very laid back Niueans. Koe ai oho. Tonga ni whuki au. Ai koe mana ringa pehe koe mana totongi ne au haku pila masiki ni whanenga hua. Ai mori koe tau whakatuwhono nei ka ha. Pehe mai ha matura tako suri. O whakaave ke apalai ke moua e tau citizen he tau toru. Ne ke seke koa hoko mai e whakatuwhono fōu. Si ririu e lo toru e tau whakatuwhono nei. Ha ko tau toru ne hoko mai he ua awhe tase au taha. Kum toru e tau hoko mai whae tau ka more whalateo. Haia he tau lo pepa application form ka awa tom toru. Ke tau tau whakamita ke tau whakatuwhono ia ke lata ia mo ke o tau toru ke apalai ke he tau whakatuwhono ia ke tau tau whakamama e tau toru. Mo e manatu hifo a tau toru tō tausi e tau toru e tau mina ne toka i loto. Ko e a tā whoki ke o ke tau Centerlink ke mo he tau mamatua e tau tupe whuakau, po ke tau tupe nā kinga hua, pia whoki he tau whanau matu, ke tau whanau aonga ne o he tau university. E longa ne au, mo toko longa whoki tō kapsinga, riri watu ki New Zealand ni kakhano, ko e nakai moua e tau louni ia he motu nei, ko tau tōru ne nakai la whai pepa. Si tuku ange ke tama nei, ke whamama mai whoke ia ke tau tōru. How do we qualify for this kind of assistance from the government if we apply for the citizenship?
Applying for the benefits themselves.
Yes, that we get from it.
The benefits that you get themselves, in terms of applying for it, as a citizen, as an Australian citizen, you automatically become, if we're speaking about the university, the government paying for your university tuition fees, that's an automatic thing. If the government picks up on their system that you're Australian citizen, then they sort that out with that. In terms of Centrelink, once you become a Australian citizen with Centrelink, you apply to Centrelink for these benefits, okay? There's no application forms. Now, everything can be done online, or you can go into the Centrelink centre or branch, and they can help you out there. They've got people that'll be able to help you out there.
Do you know what are the fees for these applications when you put them through?
From memory, the fee for the application for the citizenship is about $350 to $450, $350 to $450.
Is there anything else that will benefit these people your advice personally to them?
My advice, yes, definitely. This is something that I've spoken to a lot of Pacific Island communities about. Number one, if you need help, there is help there. You just have to look in the right places, search these organizations, reach out to the Pasifika TV and radio team. They will be there to help, obviously, direct your inquiry, direct your need to the right person. And usually the right person is someone in the same community as you. So that's my advice. Number one thing, if you're ever in need of assistance, don't be shy to reach out. Don't be shy to reach out. Feel free to speak to someone and get the help that you need, get the advice, and then you can make a decision off that.
Haia matoka pisinga. Tō tahe moka hana tau tu tala mai kia tau tōru. O atu wa mā ko tau tōru ko tō tamani we, tō tangata fofoke rea, mahani mā. Ai mai ki ke whānono ni sino ko noko ingu tuala. Ko e hana numela foni tōru hiwa ua whā, hiwa rima whā, halo tōru ofisa hai he taone level tōru walu fitu taha Eagle Street hei he taone. Siko mtōru ni whea manako kumi mai kia mautōru ne Pasifika TV, ke kumi atu kia ia, ke langamatai a tau tōru, puke hingo ani whalua mena, ka koe hana ngā hua, ko e tau pākia, ka eke koe pākia, koe he motu nei. Ka koe whiawhia, koe langamatai me ia, ke whama ama mai whalua mena, ke lata ia mo e citizenship ha tau tōru, ke he motu nei ko Australia. Sia mamna ke au ko mtōru ne, pehe mai suri ko mtōru ne o mai, to hoko e tau ue awhe taha, mitake am tōru ia, tuku atu am tōru to application e mga nei, ka mtōru ne o mai, ia Februari na ue awhe taha, tuku am tōru to application, he aho taha ia iuloi he tau nei. Si pihe tau whakuku atu e mga hafu nei, whatari atau tōru ka pati, e loko a malona te sumu maha pati niue whalateo, kai tā mai masuri te halolong, whakawhiawhia ke am tōru, ne ono mai hea whewhenei, whalawhalai atu ma Lina McKinwish, ki Auckland New Zealand, Sister Magdalena Poitoru, hola motu, e ino poi matangi whalawhalai atu kam tōru, manaki kua mawhana Auckland. Pia fuki kia mua ma ete mai whanau, ani silingi kautai, Maria Nuku, whalawhalai atu, malama tuku tonga Ioane, pia ni kia mua ma anti tongi apoi ki maangere, puna ian whihiri ngutu, whalawhalai atu, lina iki tūla ki Auckland, naki kua kaite supo ika hao ma Malina, whalongono mai ki e. Lolongo nei kua tātu whakawhiawhia ki a tau tōru hea whiawhinei.
Akuloto, e whamau akuloto, e hau
Hai ma to kapsinga to taha mori lo long he to whanau tam kautonga to tam fuata tam kautonga I hata tore nei ai fai motu ke ta tai mo niue whekai fia furufurola to menausi si hata tolo a tangata ngahua mai I Niue ko whea kai mapati whakalawhalai atu whalawhata mapati ko whea kai tala mai. Ringo ko hifo te apati ke whakakehe ta mapange whakalata I tua, o whakakehe kai tunu. Kai moha ia matoko apsinga, mamna ki oka whanongonongo mai amtori a whewhinei. Tō lahai e longa e tō mena ne kua lata tau tōru ke maama mo I loa, tō oa tau tōru whuki ke apply ke whekau nei. Ka koe pehe mai whuki tama nei, mai ke whuki a tau tōru muka ke o ke moua e tau centering he tau mamatua, ne nonofo he motu nei mo na kai whainga hua tupe. Muka tau whanau aonga neo ke tau aonga ke moua e tau loan halau tōru. Si pihe e tau whamatala, ha tau tōre whewhinei tō mnai kiki pihia. Si ringa koe tōru e sea uri mga furu ke he whai sea uri mga furu tā la kai ke kua apply e tau tōru e tau pepa nei si mamna ke au whanongonongo mai am tōru. Si o ke kumi whakahanga. Maua whoki anga ia ni e passporti New Zealand hau. Maua nga ia kai ke kua apply e kai ke citizen Australia. Si a mamna ke au kua whanongonongo mai am tōru ki New Zealand, ringa kom tōru nane manako ke o mai ke he motu nei, ko e whae tau hau to mai ke apply a koe ke moua e citizen hau ka hoko mai ke he motu nei. Si ringa pia whuki nea tau tōru whakalateo ka kua muka whuki te he ririu hake ki akalana New Zealand kai ke kua nonofo tau tōru ke he motu nei ka Australia. Kai tuku atu ke he mga honei ke he loia nei haku ne Frevea mautoru he a whiawhinei. Koe mai a laua ke train he program a laua ke lata ia mai hana whakaoloanga. Si ori atu ke ia hako ia koe loia, ke hau ke whakamama mai ke tau tōru. Wharua mena, I kiki ko a lata tau tōru ke I loa, tō oa tau tōru ke apply ke tau mnea. Nā kai ke tau mena ke rea, ka ko tau mena mita kai hoa ke tau tōru. Koe tau Niuean o mai, ai mo e tau visa ki New Zealand, si hoko mai whoki ke he motu nei ka Australia. Si ko hako mana te nof. If ia whanau ke whamawhisi ka hake o hoho ke apply, hako mena tatai ngai e ne ua furu tau wā mori, mo e whae tau e ne hau haku kisia. Ka wā o am tōru ke o maoma ke tom nei hako ne talatu, koe haku na ia. Ka e tukatu ke hako loia nei, ke whakausiosi me ia hana tau tutalaanga mo tau tōru, ka e whakatari atu kia kai mapati. Would you like to give some last advice to our Niuean community listening to us tonight?
Yeah, definitely. Love to always give advice to my community, whether it be Samoan, Tongan, Fijian, Niuean, Cook Island, we're all one. But probably my number one advice to everyone, as I said previously, was there are people out there. Use the resources that we have and use our Pasifika people that we have out there. There are professionals out there who come from a Pacific Island descent, so really approach those people and really pick their brains and ask questions. Sometimes we do a lot of things and we hit a roadblock and we just stop there. You know, we stop there because we don't know what is
What's
further.
next?
We don't know what's next. But that's when you reach out to your network, reach out to your community, so you can make those decisions. You know, it doesn't. It really saddens me sometimes that our people out here, we are so close to getting something, but then we just miss that last key piece of information, and it all falls apart. So, as my advice is, if you're so close to something, keep pushing, keep asking the questions until you get there.
Whakawelahi. There we go. Kumu toru ne whia manako ke kumi mai ki he tamanei. Hawhawhinei toru hiwa ua whā, hiwa lima whā, ko lau toru hai e Eagle City he taone, level 3871 Brisbane City. Hai e matakapisenga, a mamna ke o whanongonongo me amtoru he hawhawhinei, tō tahi whia. I loa mōri au ko tō toru ko tō tangata Niue, tō kapisinga Niue, tō mamatua, mo au whoki nei, mai nā, fua ke rea he o ke ore lango matai ke tō tangata. Si koe tō tangata pehe nei loa e tō toru, o mai ke kumi lango matai ke lau toru a mā, a tō toru hako e ha kumi au he aho nei, koe whai loa Niue na kai nei loa au taha ne matua, kai ringa kua o ke whalatu ka rea watei, ka koe matua o Staria, kai maua ia mo e tamwhiwhine ha kupu. Si ringa kua mūwhu ke lau toru, ai loa koe mena whea e mo neko nano fwai. Ka mamna ke au kua whiawhia mtoru whanongonongo mai ke hawhawhinei, whalawhalahi atu Susana Hukui, whawelahi he whasiringa mai me tūtala mai ke ha matoru a Plokalama nei. Ore atu ke suri, tā mai te halolongo, whawhiawhia ke koe mapati, ko whea ko aitika maua ka taua he hawhawhinei, tā mai te halolongo nei, whakausiosia ke ha mtoru tau kai nā i a kalana, ringa ko atu loto whuki e a whiawhi. Kia mai longa, mai mata ala I tau tangata tau silanga tau kolokolo wau. I loa na kai puke kua lawia na kai a koe he tau le kua pehe nei. Ha kolonga lahi e tau tangata ne kua poto ia a lau toru he tau langa tau ke lea. Nei koe tau tangata whakawai ke kai ha. Tā atu he tau meli hila e wina ke he telefoni, ke tau mamatua fuakau, ke tau tungi, tupe tau kai tā lofa, tō tua po kua whai tupe a koe ne maua si manako, ke maua he pepa tupe hau, ke tukua ki e tupe I loto. Tui e tau tausi leo a lau toru, kai ke kua watu he kaina hau, ke tua haani a koe, ko mōri a lau toru nā. Makaka lahi a lau toru, he tū tāla ke taria turi e koe, mana kai whai huhu atu fuki. Kua whakatoka, ai he matakau ACCC, a lau toru nei e tau tangata, whakaholoanga whangalongalo, ke kumi moe moua takitaha ki e tau tangata ne whaitausi e tau longa tau ke rea nei. Aua ia ne ke hopo ase, po ke matakutako a koe, ka hea mai kumikumi atu whamawhisi ke scamwatch.com.au. Whamole mole si whakaako mai mataala ke mai longa e tau longa tau ke rea nei, kai ua nonofo ke whetongi aki whakamui. Haia matako apsinga, koe maua whakaloanga ia hea whiawhinei, aia mai fōki hako tau tangata hua hea whiawhinei, makariri e kau whakalata mai lawe fōki ai la tuku mai tau hua. Kai whakalawhalahi atu ke mua ma Crescita liu whau, e te tohawaka, malia iwa, o whaatu, pia fōki toru i tō kapsinga our non-Niueans friends who are listening in tonight. Whakailahi mahaki au ke he tamanei, ke loia nei, hako haua ia si lang matai e tau toru, ke iloa whalua mena ke lata ia mo e tau mena lalahi pihe nei ka tutupu whanua i ke he lalolangi si ki se tau tolu kai ke whuki ka oatua tau tolu ki Niue whi mga aho ka tuku mai he whatu whono ke hake ako ke nofu i Niue tō moua hawa a benefiti. Naima e ke kaha si hake ni si moua si pia hako tau mana tuanga he nofu tatai ni ka ha moe apply tau tolu ki siti se nei. Ko e mai se tau tōru ke o mai, ke no nofu hine i whae tau, si mai ke tau tōru qualify a tau tōru ke moua, ke o ke apply ke tau tupe, ke he pepa nofu he motu nei. Si pia matoka pisenga, ringa ko aiti moua e tau tōru a pati hea whiawhinei, ka e manako ke tuko whakalapalapa atu e tau whakalawhalahi, ke mtōru anono te whoki ke he a tau tōru whakatwhono he a whiawhi e kua mori a whiawhi ua whalateo. Tō tahe ma whala mo e mawhanasia e loto he longoa naka haa hamtōru a tau talahawanga, mo he hamtōru a tau manako ke langa matai ha tau tōru a motu. Si hanei a motōru ne kua nonofo pai atu he motu nei ko New Zealand mo Australia. Pese ni kua mamao tō nonofoanga kai ua ke a tau tōru kua whiweia whiawhia a tau tōru mo kisia, e tau tōru e tau whakasino mai longona, e tau tōru e tau mena ne whai tutupu whanoi ke ha tau tōru a community mo ato ke tau Niue. Si mamna ke o mtoka pisenga, ko mtōru ni whia manako ke whia huhu tala mai, po ke whia manako ke o mai ke tutala, kua lahi te whare ne ha suri, si mai ka mtōru ke o mai, na ia ne whahea, ka hea tō ke a koe ke hau ke tutala heri teo, lahi maha ke whare ne ha suri ke o mai, whia lahi a suri ke o mai ke tutala i he whare nei. Si pihia ha tau tōru a whakaroanga ke lata e mwea whiwhinei, a mamana ke tau tōru ke whirewea ke whaheta pukahau, ko e tula nei ne hiki ai whakakū ka kānu koe lawe lawe, whoke ha tau tōru a producer ko suri ka koe whanau nei, ringa ore ore, whoke nau ke lau tōru whalata ke o mai ke la matai waka anoa, ke ririwa tau tōru ke haola onu. Si nei ne ka mate hola fitu, ko e lawe lawe ha tau tōru a tangatanga hua, nakai mai ke ia ki hau ke ka mata i tunga wha mahane tau tōru kai ringa koe a whiawhi tapuka hau tō iloa atu whoki, ka mamana ke tau tōru ke whiawhia whuki a tau tōru whai tapuka hau. Ko mtōne whai a whanau, manui na ham tōru tō a whanau, pia whoki am tōru ha tauru motu ko Niue, whaalawhalahi maka ki am tōru, tuku atu mga hau nei ke hāku a loia nei, ke mawehe atu, mo e ailo ko e ri whoki nakai ka eko whiawhia ma tōru ke whare nei, ui nā tu whoki ni ke ia ke mawehe atu ke am tōru. Say your goodbyes then.
All right. Thank you to the Niuean community for having me. This is not a goodbye for me, it's see you again.
Aia mtoka pisenga ko mawehe atu toa ia. Ringa ko aiti whirewea tau tōru whalate au mo pati he awhiawhinei. Whalawhalai atu ke mua mamiri mo huni ki Bowen. Pia whoki a mua Salien ki Auckland New Zealand. A mamna ki au kua whiawhia am tōru mai whai mena am tōru ne longoana mo e tuku hifu talo pepa. Tōru hewa ua whā, hewa lima whā whā, level 3871 Eagle Street in Brisbane City. Si pihia e hata tōru whailaonga ke lata ia mo e tamaloia ne hata tōru whiawhinei. Whalawhalai atu ke mua manaka mo kaunga hua he re te o LEOTAOGO hata tōru he whiawhinei. Pese ni kua ngahua tokotaha matua nei he a whiawhi, whakawelahi ki he loia nei kua whirewea mautoro hea whiawhi nei. Halawhalai atu ke mautoro ma Paulo Jessup, community o kalana tau whanau Niue ki Brisbane, mamnaki ke Whireweia, e whae tapuka hau pia foki, ke mautoro ma Fisisiari, mamnaki e tautoro ke Whireweia foki, ke he tau lau pepahila, ko e manako ke whiatu talai, a tautoro ke he tau mena, ke lata ia mo e tau mahina i ni hau. Ko mautoro mo e tau whanau ne ono furumaua, Chef Sarai Ulawai, whakalawhalai atu, ke mautoro ma tūri ki o kalana, riwa atu mua, maloloi tau sino, a mamnaki ke Whireweia ke tau aho whiawhia. Ko nei poesi atu ko mawehe atu, mamnaki whakalafa mai atu ke tau tōru osi, monuina e pō, Whireweia tau tōru whae tapu hau, mautoro kia.
Mana, se pakai nene, mana, supia, kae ke mapula. whakalawhalahi atu. I lona kai e koe ko Niuean e tūtokolunga e totongi ka whakawhanotupe ke tau mga whawa. Koe hako na kai ia. Aua tupe, ko liu ka mate matakau whakawhanotupe ke Pasifika, Send Money Pacific. Koe matakau whakawhanotupe ke Pasifika, Send Money Pacific. Koe matakau ko katofa ke ngā hua mai Pasifika katoa, mai langmatai ki ai whakatawhono Australia mo New Zealand. Tolu lai lakaanga muka ke whakatatai me whiwhili mai he whangu fulu e matakau whakawhanotupe. Whakamua whiwhili e masini haniwe. Ke waki whakataitai ue seo po ke 5 seo tāla, ke iloa po ke whihe tupe hau ka whakamole. Ke toruaki whiwhili e motu ka whakawhano e tupe hau ki ai mai i Australia po ko New Zealand. Mai he tolu ne whiwhili e koe, toki sia e mawhisi e tupe whakamole po ke tupe ni mau. Pihia ni ka eke ko manako a koe ke iloa wabi. Pehi e link ke he kautaha whakawhano tupe kua lata mo e hawa manako. Whiwhili more matches ke kisia whalu kua lata. Ka eke ko whakawhano e koe 5 seo tāla, to maike ke taunga muka i lalo hifo he ono fulu e tāla. Ua nimo ke tau whakakia tū mau e puhala kua taunga muka. Subscribe ke he website nei ke mo e tau whakailoanga he tau whahita posi. Muitua me fia po ke pehi e like he Facebook Send Money Pacific. Whakaue lai mahaki.